He's clobbered that. Chanderpaul goes for 4. Come out with aggressive intent, Chanderpaul. Looks to me as if it was the Chanderpaul who got that 100 off 69 deliveries in the first Test match.
Yeah, he's been positive in this series in the starts that he has got. And we went on with it where we saw that quick-fire century.
Oh! Bounce. Struck him on the hand. I'm not quite sure whether it's the same hand that was injured in taking the catch, but it's a painful blow. Just see the fingers, the hand trembling. Edged and gone past Martin Love and slipped. Very late to react. Reputation of being a very good slip catcher, Martin Love. Let's wonder if this carried.
He certainly is that, and you're right, he didn't react quite late. Well, Chanderpaul got in a position and steered it down that way. And that's what he did. And maybe just wide and just short, maybe. Yeah, just a bit too wide for Martin Love. But that is how you give slips catching when you've got a bat in your hand. First ball McGrath. Around the wicket, he got the outside edge, although it was helped by Chanderpaul chasing it.
Got it through. There's no extra cover. Brings up the 200 for the West Indies. It's 203 for 4. And this is the shot that brought up the 200 for the West Indies. No extra cover. He had been placed at silly mid-off. Previous delivery. Full toss. That will go all the way as well. This is proving to be a very expensive over. Already 13 runs off the first 5 deliveries.
And McGrath trying the Yorker. Just got it slightly overpitched and Shivnarine Chanderpaul put it away. Expensive 4 or 5 balls for the Australians.
Through the gap. Not dissimilar to his dismissal in Barbados or the one that fell short of Love earlier on.
He needs to be careful there, Shivnarine Chanderpaul. That one was played with probably more control and a bit more conviction in the shot. Seemed to know where he was hitting it and hit it in the gap. Wants to be careful though.
Very powerfully hit. Made that look easy, Chanderpaul.
It's excellent batting by Shivnarine Chanderpaul, not worrying about the fact that there's 2 balls to a tee. If the ball's there to hit it, let's hit it.
Oh, he's been quiet for a while, Glenn McGrath. That'll be 4. There's a good response there from Chanderpaul.
These 2 Guyanese out there on the Guyana flag flying on this boundary.
Dangerous shot, but he played it pretty well, didn't he?
Pulled away, first ball from Gillespie. Raises a 100 partnership between these 2. Bad delivery and put away by Chanderpaul.
Yes, that's brought up the 100 partnership. Just off 138 deliveries. Good shot, that one, Chanderpaul. He's been a good puller. Well, that figure to win with all these boundaries is coming down rapidly now. Just 152 required. Plenty of time left. Plenty of wickets left too at the moment.
He's pulled that away, and that'll go for 4 more. That's his 50. Sarwan has come back with injured finger and all, and got a very good half century as the West Indies move on to 272 for 4. Half century off just 73 deliveries. That's his 9-4.
Tipped away 4. So the Australian bowlers are being given a mauling.
None of a head from Steve Roy. He's been shaking his head for the last 3 or 4 overs because Chanderpaul and Sarwan has literally taken the initiative away from the Australian bowlers at this point. Clipped away off leg stump. Easy runs for Chanderpaul.
Cut away and gone for 4. Lovely placement. Really in the middle of a spell doing the bowling. And the West Indies now need 100 to win.
It's a good back foot play, Shivnarine Chanderpaul, and very strong square of the wicket. Waits for it, deep in his crease. No chance for Andy Bickle, and no third man in place.
He's played the hook shot, and it's gone all the way for 6. He got into position early, and he's caught, but that doesn't count. Because his man is over the fence.
And that's outstanding stuff. Just thought with the natural eye that Shivnarine Chanderpaul didn't follow through with the shot. There, just a short arm jab. And that has gone a long way. Second new ball coming off the bat with some velocity.
Straight on drive for 4. 14 runs from the Gillespie over. And the only person who might be annoyed about this, apart from the Australians, is runner Sarwan, who got out to a hook shot. 90 to win, 328 for 6.
Good crisp on drive by Chanderpaul. Strong bottom-handed player. Just closes the face of the bat on contact. Another player might have driven that down the offside, not Chanderpaul.
Full toss, and as he got it past, he has 4 runs, 84 to win.
The key here at this shot is a big stride to get it on the full. McGill aiming for the rough once again. Look at the length of the stride and just stroking it.
And 4 runs. That's the gap that is there. It's there for the cut shot, not for the wide half volley that can be hit through there easily. So the 50 partnership, Banks has made 21 of them. Chanderpaul goes to 83.
Batting like a man possessed. Get the feeling that Stuart McGill wants to bowl at Omari Banks, and he's not being allowed to. Pressure being put back on out of the rough. That was hit by Chanderpaul. Very focused.
Over the top. That should go a long way towards the boundary. Brett Lee is quick, but he's not that quick.
At first, I thought it was a near chance. It looked like it was almost going to lob to Brett Lee. Obviously, he had a bit more on it than what it looked to the eye. Not impressed, is he, Steve Waugh? Trying to work something out here. Full toss. Didn't get it quite right, but got plenty on it. Seemed to have top spin on.
Full toss again. Didn't quite get hold of it, Shivnarine Chanderpaul, but it may go all the way. Still goes all the way.
Bad delivery from McGill. Just shows you what happens. Australians had a new ball, pressure back on the West Indies. A couple of wickets fell, then runs started coming. Now, who's got the pressure on? The fielders have.
Pulled that very hard as well, Chanderpaul. Another boundary. Moves on to 98 with that shot, Shivnarine Chanderpaul.
Well, geez, just hitting him better and better. This over the full toss as he miss it. And now he's got that long hop and he's really smashed that through mid-wicket. Bad over here from Stuart McGill. 10 off, 4 deliveries so far.
That's his 100.
Well, there it is. The crowd erupts. That's his wife. That is Larry. And everybody here in this crowd, the Australians, all the locals, absolutely enthralled with today's cricket. Chanderpaul He just snuck up on this 100. Sarwan was in there this afternoon. Blazing away. Chanderpaul was the quiet achiever, and then he took over from that role. And this has been a top 100 from him. That's his 8th Test century so far, and a very, very important one.
Chanderpaul goes. Big breakthrough for Australia. Is that the match? Chanderpaul has added one. Wonderful innings yesterday. Ended today with the addition of only one run. Gilchrist takes the catch. Thick edge. Glum faces for West Indians, but it isn't over yet. It's 372 for 7. Still 46 more to get.
Disappointment there for Chanderpaul. This ball, I think, has got to be wide, just by the way it looked like he played at it. Certainly has just moved off the pitch a little. Good low-down catch there from Gilchrist. Now that's a huge wicket for the Aussies. He's the man they wanted to remove. It's going to be difficult now for the West Indies. A lot of pressure on the tail. 372 for 7.